Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So Trump just did something that should wake his supporters up. It should make them realize that he's actually the most corrupt person to ever hold political office. Unfortunately, as we all know, they're probably not going to even hear about it, or they're just going to go make some excuse for it, as I've been seeing day after day with other horrific things. So here's the deal. Here's what happened. On Monday, Donald Trump signed an executive order and he directed his attorney general, Pam Bondi, to pause all prosecutions under the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. So, corporate bribery of government officials. He said, let's pause that. Let's not deal with that right now. Let's take a step back and figure some stuff out, right? So, he ordered a 180-day freeze on all cases, and he instructed Attorney General Pam Bondi to review all of the current bribery cases and to issue new guidelines. He said he wants new guidelines and practices that, quote, prioritize American interests. Yeah. So corruption is okay. Bribery is okay as long as it benefits American corporations and American business people. Obviously, the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act law exists to prevent corruption in government. I mean, that is supposed to be one of the primary tenets of Drain the Swamp. The thing that Trump and his supporters have chanted for how many years now? But Trump claims, oh, this is being over-enforced. That's what he said. And he said that his executive order will, quote, mean a lot more business for America. But there's an anti-corruption group called Transparency International. They spoke with Reuters news outlet, and they said that this one change that he's making, quote, diminishes and could pave the way for completely eliminating the crown jewel in the U.S.'s fight against global corruption. And I shouldn't have to point this out, but this is so obvious, but for any Trump supporter maybe hate watching this video right now, government officials, no matter who they are, should not be allowed to take gifts or cash or any other bribe in exchange for political favors. Right? Too often, those political favors come at our expense. This is not a victimless crime. And, I could have sworn that MAGA didn't want to vote for the Democrats because in their mind, oh, Democrats are all corrupt. So which is it? You're okay with corruption or you're not okay with corruption? If you're not okay with corruption, then that should be across the board and it shouldn't matter who the president is. But to say that some corruption is okay as long as, business owners get a leg up in America and they get something, from our elected officials, and as long as they're, greasing the right palms, seriously, I mean, the hypocrisy is just unbelievably insane. It is beyond anything I've ever seen before. So anyway, but like I said, either they're not going to hear about it or they're going to make excuses for it. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens, but just the worst person to ever occupy the office of the presidency. So, all right, I'll keep you guys all posted. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.